So for this assignment, it's just going to be a quick overview. The assignment is to, it says in the description, using 2 or 3 or 4 units of positive space, create 4 neutrally balanced compositions. So I'm just going to give you a little tip to help with that assignment. So it says using 2, 3, or 4 straight units of positive space. So what that pretty much means is a line. Or it could also be a rectangle or a square even. Just something that is rectilinear, something that is straight. And you're going to take 4 things to make something that feels neutral. And then in later assignments, you'll work on something that has kind of a radial feel, something that has contrast, something that feels bold, things like that. So what it means when it says neutral balance is the visual weight of it. How does it feel balanced? So I'm just going to give a couple examples here. So you'll be creating something inside of a square. And you'll have 4 of these compositions, 1 main one, and then 3 kind of runner-ups down below. So if I were to make something like that, it doesn't feel, just by your visual journey, so follow kind of where your eye is going when you first look at it. What is your eye doing? Is it running around a lot? Does it get kind of stuck spinning around in this area? Is it, getting lost in these spaces? Or is it just kind of sitting still? So something that has neutral balance is something that is steady and is stable. So I'm going to get rid of that, and I'm going to try to make something that has more of a neutral balance to it. So an easy example might be something like this. It feels a little bit more even when you look at it. Your eye may kind of bounce around in here, but overall your eye tends to stay a little bit more steady when you're looking at it. It feels a little bit more neutral, feels a little bit more balanced. Another example might be I guess this would be a really basic example of something that has neutral balance. Just one square in the middle, your eye's not running around a lot, it's pretty stable. Now if I were to take this and just shift it over to the side, that throws off the balance. If you look at it, you can see it's not as easy feeling, it's a little uneasy, and your eye kind of tends to wander around the area. So use 2 or 3 or 4 lines or squares or rectangles to create something that feels still, something that feels neutrally balanced and feels very stable. And that is something that you need to keep in mind for the rest of the assignment. So the next one you'll have to do after neutral balance is something that has radial balance, so something that kind of makes your eye kind of spin around, feels like it's spinning. Something that has unity, something that has contrast, so some part of it stands out somehow, something that feels bold. So think about that when you're organizing these very simple black straight lines or shapes into how you're going to communicate that emotion. And the best thing to do would just be to go ahead and make tons of them. They're really quick. As you can see, I've just made 2 or 3 while we've been doing this. Make a whole bunch. Pick the 4 that you think are the most neutrally balanced, and for further assignments which you think represents whatever the assignment goal is best, and print those on a page, and that's all you need to do.